welcome back to our Genshin Impact. Today we're on the part 4 of Roses and Musket. Where the roses bloom, where shall the gun barrel of justice point? And who shall the bullet strike? Last time we already found who is the culprit behind this. They literally make the job easier. We'll see what's going on today, and yeah, without further ado, and also with that being said, let's jump into the quest and event.
We haven't seen Chevreuse since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Also, sadly, on the Act 3, there's actually no character that's running around or, standing around, but what can we do? Also, again, another stuff, towards the end of this, or in the end part of this, I'm gonna again try to run around the map and see if there's any character that's on the game, because Act 3 don't have any. Well, I tried to run around, I don't see anybody. But yeah, with that being said, subscribe, hit the like button, follow me on Twitch, stuff like that. Come on, Twitch got 447 follower. Surely YouTube can get more subscriber, right? Surely. But with that being said, let's start. So sorry for the ridiculous talk. I got a little bit headache, so it's pain.
Good morning!
Good morning!
Huck and I were just talking about you.
Why? What happened?
Is Chevreuse still not joining us today?
Maybe? I have no idea.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing.
Yeah, we're so close, yet so far.
She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
Uh-huh, that's nice.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
Of course I can. You don't need to hesitate, just say it.
If only Chevreuse was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
Oh, you haven't taken a photo? Wait until Chevreuse released as a character in-game. People are gonna use Yoimiya's basic attack, stuff like that, to literally make an awesome picture.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Ah, spoiler.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
No.
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
Where did you came from? Wait, have you been here this whole time?
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has...
Nothing to do with anything.
Sunk to an all-time low?
Spread to the four corners of Tibet.
I actually like Chiori for saying, yeah, it's just straight to the point. That's hilarious. With that, where the roses bloom started. Bro, sung to the... Oh, Shiori is just being Shiori, I guess. Dang. Anyway, let's see. What do we have next? What happened to Chevreuse, actually? Or Chevreuse. I don't know why I keep calling her Chevreuse, but... Oh, we're on outside this time. I wonder if she can actually join us.
Excuse me, everyone.
Yes?
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
I'm so sorry, I entirely forgot you exist even.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Ah, the scum! Can I say that?
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris.
We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it.
Yeah, from all of us, I think I'm the only one that blame him, I guess.
The good news is that we're almost done filming now. And I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I say that's great news.
What? Why are you not happy? Wait, what happened?
All right, now
Wait, what?
that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road.
I'm guessing Mr. Morris got something to do with this, other than, being the money giver, something like that. I forgot what it's called.
We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well.
Wait, do I actually have to do this? I have to? What is that? Okay, you got it.
Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Do I have to choose again? I like how she said the action.
Okay, now move the camera slowly.
Are you supposed to talk?
Try to focus on that flower.
There's definitely not like 3 different type of flower there. Take a close-up shot of the flower.
What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit.
I'm trying my best here.
Something the matter?
Yeah, no. The camera seems to be broken. It's not responding like usual.
Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights, camera, action!
Action! Mechanical malfunctioning noise.
Don't tell me. This one is broken too?
No, don't tell me if somehow somebody do something bad to this.
Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
Calm down, wow.
On it.
Calm down, don't be mean.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
Somebody definitely just do something bad. Somebody sabotage. Who?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
After some time, Veronica returned with repaired camera.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Yeah, somebody do something bad. Is it Mr. Morris that's why he's not happy? Because he knows something is wrong?
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
This time it's just action.
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Oh, I see.
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
Everybody got chance becoming NPCs, gotcha, or side character, extras, something like that.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Yeah, I still let Mr. Morris know about this.
Oh wait, what did you say?
What is the sound effect? Bum.
Mr. Bonneau, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
I really hope they do the sound effect. Bum bum bum.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bonneau to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene.
Ayato will definitely help. Ayato probably already think about this or find out who is the culprit.
Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
Other than Furina, actually, Ayato, Ayaka, and Yoimiya, I think we all know what is going on. Maybe. After some time. At least Ayato know.
We're back.
And Shiori, actually. Well, I'm trying to think about a character that is super smart, that figuring something out, or can figure something out of this.
How did it go?
I don't know
Did
what
you
I just
find the
said.
film?
What did I just say?
We found it in the sewers.
What?
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
No, I'm more surprised there's sewer?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
You scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything.
That is not a problem. The problem is, who did this?
I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Aww, Furina.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Good question.
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
No, I don't think so.
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Morris definitely got something to do with this.
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
Thanks to everyone's effort, you finally wrap up the final scenes, even though unexpected situation problems struck during the filming.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Imagine the one that do this is actually Chevreuse. Yeah, wait, with that being said, where is she?
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
All right, let's save the awards speech for later and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing.
Xavier just cannot express his feeling at all. Whenever he try to, people just like, ugh, or, yep, stop it, we're done.
Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
They just want to sleep, by the way, so I guess they are gonna go away. Also, another thing is, Farina, are you sure it's not because you just wanna eat? I mean, Farina's daily appetite is macaroni. Oh, we actually go there. But I'm still curious, who did this? My guess is obviously Mr. Morris because they make it so obvious. But sometimes something obvious is not the case. Who knows? Either way...
Oh, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film.
Either way, something
Let's
is...
go chat with someone.
Heard that, Paimon? Either way, something is not right.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
Oh, you should have set up firework there.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, Mr. Morris is not... Yeah, definitely something is going on. Shiori.
This is turning out to be quite the party.
What? You don't like it? What happened? Bruna's definitely trying to figure out, it seems like. Oh no, you're confused on what food you are gonna pick.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Nice. Alright.
Farina!
Still thinking what you gonna eat, I guess? I don't know. Rina!
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You
Heard her?
both worked really hard.
She called me darling.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it.
Why?
Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Oh, Paimon.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
If only you're the god of dreams, I guess, right? I mean, anyway.
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
How much, actually?
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
You mean the Farina Award? The award that named after you, which kind of...
Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Okay.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
How about me? Whatever.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
And standing in Farina podium. Inside Farina is house. With Farina is friend. What?
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Dang. Farina is not as narcissist as I thought she is. I know, some of the parts show like that.
What kind of dessert should I try next?
Bro, it actually looks so good. Not gonna lie, it actually looks so good. You got the what bread is that called? Yeah, bread. And then you also got other. Bro, that looks so good. What is that below there? Oh, a stew. Alright.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Ato also again look casual, but he got like 20 stuff on his head. So that's kind of crazy.
Everything went rather smoothly.
He's smart.
Thank you for your concern.
With that being said, he probably thinking who is the, I don't know, causing the problem.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events.
Oh, when? Next patch?
So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Alright, foreshadowing Inazuma, Inazuma Fontaine event. Gotcha.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on. Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yai Miko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
As long as the novel are sufficiently interesting, I don't think she'll mind. Literally.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
Just imagine if she's behind you now.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Gotcha, so that's the minigame on the event. Oh, so does that mean it's like the one on Kazuha last time? Yeah, except this time it's these, not that.
Whoa!
Kazuha event.
Paimon's getting
I forgot what it's called actually.
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
We will! Primogem is a thing after all. So, now then.
I wish we could have spent some more time here.
Don't worry. It won't be long before we're back again.
I don't know how to feel about those part, but okay. I wonder what happened to Chiori. Why you does not sound happy?
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
Ah, I see.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
You're worried about the other thing.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
Something's going on. After we done investigating yesterday as well.
But why today of all days?
Yeah, first, Chevreuse is not here. Second, some stuff is off. And third, yeah, she already know.
No. No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Oh.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight.
Oh, Mr. Morris is trying to figure out when we are not back and doing our stuff. So that way he can sabotage while we're still here and being busy.
Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, Yoimiya, no. Oh, again, Yoimiya is not dumb. Yoimiya is smart. Other than everybody, only Furina is probably not figuring anything out, so yeah.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's, truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Oh, Yoimiya is doing something.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
Oh, Yoimiya is doing something.
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
I see.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
The animation as well. I see. Yoimiya about to ask him why did he do that instead of just like caught him, I guess. Interesting. Rather than like just point blank and just like, why did you do this? And then caught him. Just gotta ask him slowly, why did you do this? Like, what happened? What make you do this? I guess, can I enter? There you go. Well, yeah, Yoimiya is a kind-hearted person, so I guess that makes sense. Either way, let's see. What Yoimiya about to ask? I keep forgetting, whenever there's this symbol, that means it's just a long loading screen.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Chevreuse of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Hmm? You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Yeah, wait, what's going on? This wasn't what I expect. We know Yoimiya is literally gonna, bring him to somewhere, not firework, but I see. I know, obviously, Chevreuse didn't shoot Yoimiya. First of all, there's no blood. Second of all, they're a playable character. Third of all, Chevreuse is a good person. But dang, I didn't expect this. I was like, Yoimiya is kind of hard. I'm gonna ask, why did you do all of this, Morris, and stuff like that? Cause, but... What?
Drop the gun, Veronique. Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Gotcha. Veronique is the one that do the bad thing to our... The filming stuff, I guess?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
Also, I actually know that Chevreuse not gonna shoot Morris, but I didn't know how that's gonna happen. Apparently, it just, I don't know, exploding effect, not bullet, I guess. But dang, Chevreuse blocking that bullet though is crazy.
What is going on?
Same. You're more confused, I'm pretty sure. Again, like I said, all of us know about this, and apparently I'm wrong. Yoimiya and us know. I don't know if I can add or no, but seems like that, I guess.
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth.
And for people that don't understand why or what happened to the cutscene, this is what happened.
But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevreuse, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
Nobody even know that.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
Dang, Yoimiya just pretend to be dead. That's also, yeah. Again, I actually didn't expect this. Like, we go in and just like, BAM! It's like, what? Huh? What happened? Huh? Who farted? Dang, I love that. I love that a lot. The cutscene feels, I don't feel
what
so
do you
different
think, Morris?
compared to other
Care
stuff.
to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there.
Oh no!
With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court.
Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
That's what police say, except they lie.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa.
We know that.
She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home.
Oh, because of status and I see you. Bro, if I fall in love with somebody and that happened, I don't care. It's fine. We're gonna start a new home somewhere rather than just,
I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
I will do that actually, since if we got, chased off, I guess.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice.
You have a choice. Go with her. That's actually the happiest one.
I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby.
Bro, that's so cruel.
But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Oh, she did go away. But then since she still loved Morris, she sent these.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Yeah, she's the second one.
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Yeah, like Chevreuse say, you literally got a lot of choice.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you?
That's even more cruel, since Morris only... tell assassin to murder, didn't tell the assassin how to do it.
My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor.
That assassin sucks. Assassin's supposed to, without knowing, not showing face like that, but okay.
Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a Musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, again, from yesterday, I already said, definitely he's not a killer. I think I say that. He definitely covering for somebody.
I figured as much.
You did?
Because it's obvious.
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way.
That sounds wrong.
I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got?
None. He didn't do anything.
He had no idea where to even start.
Yep.
He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, The second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name.
Oh.
That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding.
Yeah, I figured as much as well. That's why I call him scum. Yeah, something like that.
After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story.
There's a back there.
It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
I say that twice, I guess.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Oh, yeah. I thought he sabotaged, so I'm wrong on that part.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
No, never mind, he is.
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
Gotcha. Veronique.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede?
I don't think the Duke will let that happen, but we'll see.
I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
It is. Whatever the reason, there's no reason to take people's life. There's no good reason.
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, his children may come for you.
And the cycle keep going. I've heard story about this before, but where?
The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevreuse, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Only two?
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
Stop making weird noise.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I can. That's how everything should go, actually.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Yeah. Gotcha justice. What?
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
Are you okay? I think you made the right call.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Yeah, that's a good thinking. Bro, I didn't expect it to be a cutscene though. I was so ready, that's why I stay silent, because whenever it's long loading screen, pretty much you know what is going on. It's whether a cutscene or just something is being loaded. But dang, you explain everything that happened to the rest of the crew. So that happened. Give me a pretend to be that. Wait.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be...
I know.
I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What stopped us from doing that?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevreuse?
Okay, the ending is wait, yeah, since we do the picture like that. Oh, never mind. Chevreuse is the one of the Musketeers still, right? On the last part there. Actually, it's not that bad, I guess. Not other than the victim change, I guess. Yeah, everything is still the same.
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life.
What a word. What a word.
Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
What is that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevreuse. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
I actually thought she was gonna say like, I'm busy, I gotta go back, do this and that. Luckily that is not the case.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevreuse.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Absolutely. See you then, okay?
Thank you very much.
I wonder what she wanna say actually. So I wonder what did they talk about. I guess in the end of this part, all of the characters located just here, I guess. Also, by the way, playing the music will be better because this sounds so awkward. But yeah. Hello, you even just spin like that. That's cute. Okay, all of the characters located here, I guess. Okay, that's not that hard, I guess. Alrighty. All
Sorry
character
for the
location
wait.
Act 4.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Okay?
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
Can I borrow your shoe for a moment? I will have done the same as you. I will have helped him get his revenge. I will have done the same as Chevreuse, cause it's just you don't do that. You literally just don't do that.
Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold.
Wanna take a swim? Cause it got wet.
He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision.
Interesting. Wait, is that how you receive your vision? Also, yeah, well, you can breathe on the water, so it's like...
One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water.
Jesus! Wow, okay. If my daughter do that, I'll bring her home instead. Eh?
The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage.
And also panic, bro. Tossing as well, that's bad actually.
I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side.
But I hate my father.
I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
Face fear, gotcha.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Are you sure Paimon don't want to try?
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone.
Yeah, I mean, tossing your children, yeah.
It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
Aha! So I was correct. In the end, she is trying to take a swim with us. I'm game.
You guys go ahead. Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
It seems like Paimon was traumatized for when the first ever you play this game. You know how you get Paimon. Still traumatized, I see. Anyway, with that being said... Oh, we're not done. I thought we were done. Oh, we're actually swimming? That's interesting. Well, last time we don't have the chance to use the skill. So that's how the skill goes. I don't know, I don't feel anything with skill. Where's the spear actually? Rightful, gotcha. Still the same. Have a swimming contest with Chevreuse. It would be nicer if you make the character into a character, I guess. But yeah. Also, again, Chevreuse can just swim, right? Because he has fontaine, so you can just breathe underwater. So I mean, children, I guess, scared and cold and stuff like that. I don't know.
Whoa, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevreuse. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So, about the Special Patrol, did you join because of your dad?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I wonder. Also, let's see.
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Ah.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Where I keep walking for the day, I see. Huh, they showed a
To be
celestial on
honest,
top.
I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones.
Yeah, that's alright, that's normal.
But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because
Yeah,
the only
okay.
thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Don't mind me. Just using Navias after is fun. Alright, let's keep walking. So I agree, Paimon will just drown. But Paimon is still traumatized on going swimming, it seems like. So yeah, no. I'm pretty sure, like, towards the story of some kind, it's gonna explain why Paimon is on water in the first place. Who knows?
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Oh, is the flower gonna bloom?
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look!
Yeah, typical story.
The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Where the roses bloom. Oh, that's for the chapter story. With that, there goes part 4. Now we're heading to every single character is location. One being Chevreuse over here.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly.
About your family, about a case, about a film.
Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. And when I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter.
Oh.
But we can talk about that another day.
That's deep, I guess. About a case.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
Good word. About your family, I'm guessing that's when the character story comes out. How about the film?
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending.
Wait, does that mean tomorrow gonna be the premiere? I see. Please take care then.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
Frina Award from... Frina is the Frina Award, so I don't know how we're gonna lose that, I guess.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me.
Before we move to other character, what are...
Another.
Hey there! Hey there!
The wrong test.
Are they supposedly standing there? I guess so. Alright, let's talk to other character. It doesn't seem like there's any character anywhere. It seems like Chevreuse is the only one. Either way, tomorrow probably gonna be the premiere, who knows. Either way, tomorrow is gonna be the last story quest for the Fontenalia film. It's premiere or the award segment, I guess. And there should be every single character that's located. Another thing is, if every single event already unlocked, we'll be doing that, but who knows. With that being said, as always, subscribe, hit the like button. I stream every day here and also Twitch, and so don't forget to follow me on Twitch as well if you want to support me. And also again, Twitch follower is 447, YouTube is 336. Come on, let's make my YouTube hit 1K first before Twitch, or vice versa, whichever. With that being said, I'll see all of you on the next video. Have a nice day or nice night. Goodbye!